Hello YouTube, if you're new here, I'm Wakithia. I go by It's Your Girl Wakithia, and this is a beginner-friendly makeup tips and tricks video. So in this video today, we're going to be using the NYX Buttermilk Glaze. So this is my first time using this product. I've been having it for like a couple weeks and I've been meaning to do a wear test, but today is the day. I'm doing a short wear test on, well, I say short, but I'll probably have it on about 6 or 7 hours, but I'm doing a wear test on the NYX Buttermilk Glaze. So follow along with me. My brows are already done and concealed. I did use the Maybelline Fit Me powder to go over my brows, just to make sure they don't crease that much. And I'm going to go right in with my primer. Today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Grippy Serum. I have been loving this primer. It is so like just grippy and soft, and baby, I've been loving it. Oh, you know what? First, I'm going to go in with the Milani Concealing Perfect. So this takes the pores out of your skin. So if you're someone that deals with big pores from time to time, you can use this. It's like a jelly texture almost, and you can put it in the places where your pores tend to be bigger. Right in on my cheeks before I go in with my primer. So it literally blends right out. Then I'm gonna go right in with my Maybelline Grippy Serum, the primer. So I'm gonna go right in. And it works just as well on top of my head. The top of my head is still my skin, y'all. So I have to, you know, do all of the things. And let's do a grip test. So I want y'all to see just how grippy this stuff is. It's gripping. So we're gonna let the primer dry down for a little bit, and then we're gonna go right in with our color corrector. The color corrector that I'm using today is the color corrector that I've been using for the past 2 weeks. It is the Cinnamon color corrector. I love this color. I do have hyperpigmentation around my mouth area and right here, so I like to just color correct and under my eyes. I like to color correct before I go in with my actual concealer. And for that product, a little goes a long way as well. Okay, so let's talk about some updates, some good stuff happening. I tried out for the Ulta Beauty Collective. Well, I did my application for the 2025 of the Ulta Beauty Collective, and I'm super excited. I thought that I would be nervous to see just how many people like applied, but y'all, I'm excited because I'm praying, of course, that I get the opportunity. But if I don't, like, I still try, you know? And you miss every shot you don't take. You miss every shot you don't take, literally. And for those of you wondering what's the Ulta Beauty Collective, it is a year-long paid partnership with Ulta Beauty. I love Ulta. I get just about all my makeup items from Ulta. They have low end, they have high end, but if I need makeup, I'm going to Ulta 9 times out of 10. Like, that's just what I'm doing. So y'all, wish me luck. Wish me luck on this opportunity. I would love, love, love the opportunity to be a part of the Ulta Beauty Collective. I'm not lying. Like, I feel like I could represent for a whole community of women that's sometimes underrepresented. And like I said in my video submission, Ulta has done a great job putting creatives to the forefront that look like me, meaning bald girlies, whether they're bald by choice, whether they're bald for medical reasons. They have done a great job, like, putting creatives to the forefront that look like me. I follow them. I love them. I will put their Instagrams on this channel because if you are a bald girly, like, you want to see girls that look like you. So they have done that, and I want to continue that trajectory. Like, I want to teach women who don't have hair for whatever reason how to, you know, apply your makeup. They may have to do their makeup a little bit differently. Because I learned how to do my makeup in 2020. I shaved my head in 2022, so I had to relearn how to do my makeup. Like, I had to learn where to place my blush, where to place my concealer, my bronzer, just to highlight the features. I do go in with a fluffy brush to just brush that out. I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me powder to just kind of calm that orange down. So that just sets that corrector in place and it calms that actual orange down. Now I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer. I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow. I always do this. Like I said, the makeup that I teach and show is very beginner friendly. If you don't know how to do eyeshadow, if you don't know how to do bronzer, get you a bronzer palette. Get you a puff. Baby, dab that on and go on about your business. Dab it on and go right on about your business. Now, I am in the process of like teaching myself how to do my eyeshadow. But again, we want to make things as easy as possible. I will take a brush. I'll go right in and just kind of clean it up. Everything doesn't have to be hard. When you are learning makeup, you want to do things as easy as possible to not like discourage you from trying or from going, you know? Because if you feel like something is super hard, you're not going to want to do it. You're going to bring that bronzer up into your eyebrows. And bam, you got eyeshadow. After you finish your makeup, you can always go in with more or add something to the middle, whatever you want to do. Now, I still have to put on my foundation, so yeah. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. eyeliner just to do a little small wing. Again, nothing too hard. And I have a hooded eye, so sometimes doing my eyeliner can be tricky. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do there. Something very simple. Okay, what shows are y'all watching now? So Love Island is done. We're waiting for the reunion, August 25th. I'm so ready for their reunion, baby. But what shows are y'all watching? Right now, I didn't jump back into my Big Brother bag. Baby, when Big Brother come back, everything comes to a cease. Everything. Like when I tell you Big Brother, I watch it around the clock. So I watch the live feeds and I literally wake up. Of course I pray and stuff, but I wake up and put the live feeds on. They still be sleeping in the bed. Maybe I'll be watching them. Maybe a little creepy, but I do. Yeah, I do. I'm actually doing my makeup to go to my son's closing program for summer school. I mean, not summer school, for summer camp. So let me speed this up. So this is the NYX Buttermilk Glaze in the color. This is a soft glow skin tint. So y'all, I've been in my skin tint bag this summer. Like I've been, I've been wearing this all summer. The Superstay 24-hour skin tint, the Maybelline one. I've been wearing this all summer. All summer long I've been wearing it. So I'm definitely excited to try this skin tint. Now I hope it's a good match for me, because I tried it in the store, but that was it. So I'm a warm neutral. I have a warm neutral undertone, which means that a lot of the times I have to mix my foundation with this blue pigment from LA Girl Pro, and it just basically neutralizes the orange or the red in the foundation. So let's see if this is a good match for me, because it's been a while since I tried it. It looks a little red. Let's see. And I'm using my finger. Oh no, I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay. It do have a bit of a fragrance. Not strong though, just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna use that color with no pigment. Hazelnut Butter. So it says it's 93% skincare formula with niacinamide, mango, and shea butter. It is super soft. Super soft. So I'm gonna just go right in with it. Morphe setting spray and just kind of wet my brush. This is also a Morphe brush. It is the M106 foundation brush. So just to wet it a little bit. This is a good color match. Oh, this feels really good. And always bring your foundation down to your neck. Down your neck. Y'all, this feels so like, I can tell. It looks a little dark on camera. I don't know how y'all see it. It might look a little dark, but it's fine with me because I'm gonna put on concealer and stuff. Okay, so first impressions. It looks a little dark, but it'll look different once I put my concealer and stuff on top. I love the way it feels though. I really love the way it feels. This. I like it. Bear with me. Whenever you do a makeup, you gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process. On top of our head. And if you feel like you put too much foundation on, which I probably did, but I'm okay with it. Y'all, if you learn anything about me, I don't mind putting on a lot of stuff because I just don't mind. But you can always go back over and just kind of blot it off if you feel like it, or yeah, blot it off if you feel like you put on too much. Okay, so right off the bat, before I even put on any concealer, I like it. I like the match. I like the way it feels. I like that it doesn't have like a scent. It has a small, like, I wouldn't even call it a fragrance, but like I like the way it feels. So I'm going to use the concealer that I always use, that I've been using most recently. This is the Morphe Filter Effect. Y'all, everything that I've used so far, you can find all these products at Ulta. You can find every single product that I would have listed down below at Ulta. This is the Morphe Filter Effect in the color Rich 30 Neutral. Again, I am a neutral undertone. Y'all, I have so many like different, oh Lord, I put on like, I have so many different ideas that I'm like just trying to, just get off the ground. The thing is, when you're an ambitious person, sometimes you try to do too much, like just too much. And I find myself having to like pull back sometimes to make sure that I'm not like overwhelming myself, because I just be wanting to do so much. Sometimes I put on bronzer, blush, and then concealer. Today I'm going to do concealer, and then I'm going to use powder, blush, and bronzer. I usually don't do that, but we're going to do that today. Your concealer, it will depend on how you, of course, like your face shape, but also how you like it to look. The first thing you need to figure out is if you are a normal, oily, or dry skin, or have combo skin. Then you need to figure out your undertone, which I plan on literally doing videos to like teach girls or women, you know, how to find their undertones, how to, you know, pick the shades they need, because that can all be confusing. I'm gonna go with my Infallible Long Wear Concealer. This is a little bit brighter, so I'm gonna put that in the corners, because y'all, again, baby, sometimes I be doing a lot. But that's also why I don't mind my foundation being a little bit darker, because I know that I'm going to go in with lightening concealer. Sit for just a little bit, not too long. The concealer that I use, that soft filter effect, it doesn't take much for it to dry. Going with our Morphe spray it just to kind of melt everything in, to kind of help it with drying. Y'all, I love doing my makeup. Like, I really enjoy doing my makeup. I like doing my makeup. I like talking about makeup. I just like all the things. Great blending brushes. This is the Real Techniques. Oh, this one's so old, it don't even have a number on it. But I will put the number on the screen. I love to blend my concealer out with this brush. I also love to use the Morphe 133 concealer brush. And I like to use the M204 for liquid and cream blush, but I like to blend my concealers out with it. This is the Fenty Match Stick. I'm gonna go right on the side. And whenever you're blending, just take your time. Like, you're not in a rush, which you, well, you shouldn't be. Maybe you are, I don't know. But just take your time and blend. And you start from the bottom to the top. But just take your time blending. Like, blend my concealer out with. It's just so soft. Whenever you're blending your concealer, you see how you have this harsh line right here? The best thing you could do is literally take your foundation brush and still have your foundation on it and just kind of make sure that it's not like too harsh. Y'all, when I'm blending, I just kind of do everything at once. Like, I be jumping from place to place, baby. But what part of your makeup routine are you looking to perfect? What part are you working on? What part are you looking to perfect? Like, what you feel like you need help with? Y'all know what's random? The older I get, I'm 35, I'll be 36 this year. The older I get, I realize that, like, when people used to be like, growing up, when people just would be like, no new friends, no new friends. Like, the older you get, you really should be open to making new friends. Like, you really should. Because you don't know just how many, like, relationships you could be missing out on from having a fake mantra of, like, no new friends. Like, that's crazy when you think about it. You have so many life events that'll probably happen in your 30s. And imagine if you felt like you wasn't open to, like, meeting new women, like, to meeting new friends. So if you have that mantra of no new friends and I got all the friends I ever need, I want you to throw it out the window. Literally. Because I've met some really great women. I really have. All because I was open to meeting new friends. And you have to actually know how to be a friend. So that's important too. Like, know how to be a friend before you try to start making new friends. Start there. Setting powder, I go in with a lighter color. And you want to make sure that your under eye creases are blended out. Look up. Go in with your powder puff, dab it off on the back of your hand. Look up. And sit. And you want to make sure the creases are out your eye, because if not, you will set those creases. And you see how smooth, dab off the back and sit. We're also going to set with loose powder, but just setting with that first powder first, it just really makes you have a smooth under eye. Like, super smooth. I went to Ulta. Y'all, maybe there's no cap in my game. I went to Ulta to go pick up the this new Infallible Blur Perfection. This is brand new. It's viral. Literally viral. I picked up the last one on the shelf. Like, the very last one. And thank God it was the one that I actually wanted. So this is the blurring and brightening setting powder. Yeah, this is brand new Infallible Blur Perfection up to 24 hours blurring brightening loose setting powder. So I already put the pressed setting powder on. This is the loose powder. Now y'all, it looked a little bit darker than I anticipated. The color I got was, oh, it's tap free too. So it blurs imperfections, extends makeup wear, controls shine, under eye looks instantly brighter after use. And I got the translucent medium deep. So this might actually be too dark to put under my eyes. Okay, stay. I put it on my nose though. This is the only item in this video that cannot be found at Ulta. This is the Huda Beauty Blondie setting powder. I swear by this powder. Like, it's so good. It's so good. And I go underneath. Almost done. But you see how blurring that is? A new bronzer that I'm using, the Juvia's Place Deep Dark bronzer, the bronzer and contour. I usually use the dark. I have a ton of these. I have like 3 or 4 of them, but I usually use the dark. I went and picked the Deep Dark up during the Ulta Beauty summer sale, so it's a little bit darker. So I'm just gonna see how that performs. But I love, let me see how this one looks. I love a bronzy look. Can y'all see it? Oh yeah, that's pretty. Let's see how, that's pretty. I have a hairline, but I can still create that with my bronzing. Let me tell you, I love Juvia's Place. So a lot of the stuff that I use, Juvia's, 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 Juvia's. I got this from Essence, a big box full of Juvia stuff. I'm going to do a video on that very soon, but this was their giveaway. It's a big box of stuff. But y'all, listen, I'm no stranger to Juvia's Place. But this is the Volume 1 by Juvia's. Love this one too. The colors are so pretty, so pretty. I want to calm that down a little bit. Y'all, I still have to set everything too, so. Mind you, I've been using cream blushes and bronzers for the past couple of weeks. So using powder really do kind of feel different because I'm so used to like using my cream then going over with my powder. But like, I really like the powder like filter soft look. So I use the Morphe 164 brush to kind of get in and get under that eye area. Do I have blush blindness? Probably so. Setting powder, this one is discontinued. It's discontinued. It's no longer available. This is the old one. Now, because I really, really love this makeup item, baby, as soon as they discontinued it, I went to Amazon and grabbed me another one. You're not leaving me behind. You're not. When I love a product, I love a product. But this is the MAC Studio Fix setting powder. This is my all over face powder. And I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me in 360 all over my face. So it just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last today. This is also at Ulta Beauty. This is a setting spray. So this is going to melt all those powders in together. Or you can use a Morphe setting spray, but I like to go back and forth. To just kind of dry it down. And once it's dried down, I go back over it with like my blush, my bronzer, just to kind of set that stuff in place. Y'all, I really don't think this. I know y'all, I know the girls don't use highlight anymore, but I still like to put a little, just a little bit. Do people still do that? I don't know. I do. Put a little bit on my nose. I think it's cute. Put a little bit on my brow bone. This is so simple. This makeup look is so simple. Anybody can do this, like for real. And if you swearing up and down, I don't know about makeup. The only way you're gonna get better is if you try. My finishing touches always include my lip, my eyelashes, and putting my little fake moles on, child. Okay, y'all, I did do my lip combo and my lashes off camera. This is the lip bar. I went on the outside with Prima Donna, and on the inside I put Rich Auntie. And the lashes I used were from Amazon. I will have these listed below, as well as the colors from the lip bar. Thank y'all so much for watching this video full through, and come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be more consistent with dropping my videos every week. And remember, I'm learning makeup, you're learning makeup, so we might as well learn together. Duh. But I hope y'all like this makeup look. I will be checking in later on just to see how it holds up. I'll probably have it on till 8 o'clock, so roughly about 4 hours. I thought a little bit longer, but like roughly about 4 hours. But I hope y'all like this makeup look. I hope y'all decide to try these products, and leave me some comments below. Let me tell me what y'all think about it. Bye. Y'all, it's 4 hours later. This is no touch-ups, no nothing. I didn't even touch my lipstick combo up. I strongly say this is a go. Like, this held up so well. Now, I'm a powder girly and I'm oily, so I did set it pretty well, but to say I didn't do anything for 4 hours to my face, baby. Yeah, I will be putting this into my rotation. I'm mad I didn't do it sooner. But yeah, this was a good little wear test. 10 out of 10. Let me know if y'all give this a try. As always, like the video, comment, subscribe, watch my other videos. I will be more consistent going forward, because baby, we got to get these videos out to the girls that need it. Period. Bye.